Hi, Trevor here, reflecting on Live Through Music. Welcome and thank you for stopping by. It's wonderful you are here. Well, I trust you enjoyed my last video from synth pop band Alphaville, and through the song Forever Young, we talked about the fact that, sometimes the world can be a little bit scary and we want to be able to grow up and have a future. So I trust you found that one an encouragement, and certainly at the moment I'm thinking that was well and truly the case. Well, we're going from there to Les, that was born in 1981 in New York. Singer, songwriter, and classically trained piano player. In fact, stunning singer, stunning songwriter. Oh my goodness, this, when we talk about class and groove and smooth, it doesn't get much better than this Les today. She is absolutely seamless in the way that she performs. Who are we talking about? Alicia Keys. Now, between 2001 and 2020, Alicia has released 7 studio albums, 2 live albums, 1 EP, 45 singles, 7 box sets, and a few other bits and pieces, guest appearances, and the rest of it. It's estimated she has sold 42 million albums, making her pretty successful in the scheme of things. She has been nominated 790 times for various awards and has won around 271 of those. Some of them, all around the world too, but some of the ones of note: American Music Awards, ASCAP Awards, Billboard Awards, BMI Awards, MTV Awards, New York Music Awards, and 16 Grammy Awards. 16. There we go. This girl just oozes class and talent. It's amazing to see that someone can have so much talent in one person. Well, this girl absolutely oozes talent, charm, and everything. Very well regarded in the music industry, quite influential, and she's been acknowledged by a few associations as well. There has been recording, publishing, and publishing itself, and media have all given this girl incredible accolades. She's very well regarded in the industry, that is for sure. It has been said that she transcends genres. So Alicia Keys almost is a genre all of her own. It has elements of classical, jazz, blues, vintage soul, rock, pop, and one commentator said it was a marriage between classical and soul. So what we get with Alicia Keys is we get an incredible singer, we get an incredible piano player. See, she does lead the piano from time to time. And she's got a pretty amazing band with her on stage, because to pull off an Alicia Keys song, you actually need some incredibly talented musicians, ones that can really just get into the groove and the flow and enhance what Alicia does. She certainly does have a way about her. Now, when I was looking through the Alicia Keys songs, I suppose I first met Alicia Keys through the album Girl on Fire. But when I was looking through the Alicia Keys clips on YouTube, I came up with the one If I Ain't Got You. This came from the 2004 album The Diary of Alicia Keys. Now, when I was looking at the lyrics of this song, really all it's about is you can forget all the possessions, you can forget all the stuff, you can forget, everything. If I've got you, everything will be fine. I don't need anything else. If all I need is you, and then life will be fine. There's something incredibly vulnerable about this song as well, because she talks about her feelings and what she thinks quite a bit in this song. But what she's really saying is, hey, I just think you're the best thing in the world, and I trust you implicitly. And I don't need any stuff, really. I don't need any of the trimmings. I don't need diamond rings. I don't need a flash car. I don't need to go on a holiday. I just need you. And if I haven't got you, well, the world just isn't as good. There's something great about the priorities in this particular song. the fact that, you know, she is so in love, so into her guy that she doesn't need anything else. You know, you can give up trying to be anything. You're perfect just as you are. I'm wondering how often we get to this absolute point of just realizing what you have when you have a significant person in your life. The fact that they are amazing, and the fact that you've given yourself to them, and the fact that you want to be with them, and therefore if you think, well, that's pretty good on its own without anything else. So therefore, we don't need to put on any more pressure. And the great thing about being able to say, if I ain't got you, is that basically you can be yourself, because you are the thing that I want. And I'm sure the other person will be thinking the same thing about you. You know, I don't need any pretense here. I don't need any masks. I just need you to be you. And we'll get on just fine. But I do wonder in relationships how often we get to this point of, I just really love you being in my life. I don't care about anything else. I'm just so glad that you're there. How often we get to that sort of time. You know, perhaps things about priorities creep in, and also, you know, we start to put on masks and we start to become different people. And, you know, we just forget that simple when your eyes met stuff that drew you together in the first place. And we do nothing about the other person at that point. But I think what happens is that maybe we grow with each other, and, you know, and if there is space in our relationship, we will go off and do things that get us excited. But as long as we come back to that if I ain't got you stuff, you know, when we are just sitting with someone, we're just more than happy to do that. Yeah. You know, we don't even need to put our phones on or anything like that. We can just sit with the person and be ourselves. Just wondering, in this fast-paced world, how often that happens these days. I think the world grows so quickly that this concept of time standing still so that we can just be ourselves or somebody else is a bit of a thing. There's just too many pressures all the time, and our minds can't stop for long enough just to realise what we've got. And so we kind of don't, and then perhaps we forget how to be like that. It's an interesting one, this one. Alicia Keys is so passionate here about her guy. If I ain't got you, you know, all I need is you, really. You could honestly say, talk about it that way. She just really likes just to be in the moment. And I think there's something about being in the moment. We're not thinking about the next thing we need to do or the thing we did in the past. We're just being in the moment. So, and the interesting thing is that if we get into a mindset of not being in the moment, well, then we do try to get in the moment. Do you think we just automatically going to get there? Well, probably not, because our minds aren't conditioned to think that way anymore. Surely life is more about the journey and the moments that we have, as opposed to quickly getting on to the next thing, or the next goal, or the next significant moment in our lives. Let's not forget the journey, particularly the journey with someone else. This is where Alicia Keys is going today with this incredible song of hers from 2004. So if you're in a relationship right now where you know you're struggling to find those moments, well, start making them a priority. It could be that your brain may not want to go there straight away, but you know what, we can think, and our thinking brain can get us to think about this stuff just that little bit more. How good is it to have somebody else in our lives? Sometimes we just need to show it just that little bit more than we do. Well, on to the clips. Now, these are all live clips today, and you'll see what I mean by Alicia Keys. Quite a beautiful girl, this one as well. She has an incredible voice, incredible songwriting, just incredible everything really. And you know, she's like a comfy armchair. You just sit and go, oh, Alicia's singing. That's just amazing. She also has a little bit of personality about her, but she has class well and truly, this girl, that makes her so compelling with her 42 million album sales and 271 wins, including 16 Grammy Awards. I mean, what more can we say? So when you look at the Alicia Keys clips today, you think, oh, well, we're looking at an absolute master of her craft, that is for sure. So we've got 3 clips today. We've got If I Ain't Got You. This came off the diary of Alicia Keys from 2003. We've also then got Don't You Know My Name, also off the diary of Alicia Keys. Now this song, she introduces a little bit. She says, you know what it's like when you want to go up to someone and you want to talk to them and say hi, but you don't know quite what to do because you're not just going to get up, go up there and say something. How do you do that sort of thing? So she offers a bit of an answer for that in Don't You Know My Name. And we've also got then Unbreakable. This came off the 2005 album Unplugged. That's a live version as well. And so all of the links to those 3 songs are in the description below. And I've also included my last video from Alphaville, and their song of Forever Young. So if you want to recap on that one, feel free. Well, if you have come back for another one, or this is your first time to Life Reflections Through Music, welcome everybody. It's fantastic that you're all here. And the encouragement is that if you do click on one of my videos, please hang around to the end. And you know, there might be something interesting. You just never know. You never know where these songs go half the time, but that's where we go. Well, that's it for today. Next time we're going to go on to singer-songwriter Amanda Marshall. So until then, I'll catch you around. Bye for now.